So let's have an unveiling, shall we? Good. Okay, brilliant. Right. Thank you. We're the only party in this campaign saying Britain should have a trade relationship with Europe, but not membership of the European Union. And directly as a consequence of that, we're the only party in this election that is actually offering a solution to the immigration crisis. The other parties who want to stay as members of the Union cannot offer that. And directly as a consequence, we're the only party that can promise £3 billion more for the National Health Service without adding to borrowing from money that we're saving in EU contributions. And we're the only party saying we don't think Britain being the biggest giver of foreign aid is a proud national achievement. We view it rather as a waste of money. We want to save £10 billion a year from our foreign aid budget, use some of it to cut the deficit and some of it to help our armed forces who are desperately short of cash. And since 2006, we fought a campaign for there to be no tax on the minimum wage. I'm pleased to say that some of the other parties are now beginning to follow and they've upped the level at which people start paying tax. Our challenge as a party in the next 38 days is not to get people to agree with us. The vast majority of Britons agree with all 5 of those points. Our challenge is to convince people that if they want change, they've got to vote for change, and only UKIP is offering that.
We've been going about 5 hours. I wouldn't say we've lost momentum in the first 5 hours. In fact, far from it. What we've done with this pledge card is to reiterate the key points upon which we're going to fight this campaign, to say to the British public, UKIP is completely distinct with every single one of those policies. We know all 5 of those have majority support in the opinion polls. My job is to convince people to vote for change. If they want change, they've got to vote for it. So it's far too early to judge who's up and who's down. What we've been through for the last few months is nothing less than a phony war. Yes, I'm taking Thursday very seriously, and I hope that I'm able to get across to the viewing public the fact that UKIP alone is completely distinctive on these key issues, like open door immigration and our relationship with Europe.
How will you judge this to have been a success? What is the benchmark for success?
Well, the benchmark is to win, a decent, respectable number of MPs in Parliament.
Which is?
You're the commentator. You tell me.
Well, I mean, if I'm asking you, what number of seats?
All I've said is we have to win more than a handful. I've been saying that for the last 6 months. I'll stick with it.
And a handful is how many?
We'll have to see, won't we?